What's good, everyone? It's your boy Sales, backing up with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and today we're actually going to do something I do over on my Instagram page. And I know I plug my Instagram page a lot on YouTube here. However, that's because I'm pretty active on Instagram with a lot of communities. That's where I'm most at home. Before I actually came to Instagram, that's where I did pretty much all my stuff. That's where I was at for Fire Heroes for the past year. That's before that. That's where I was with Smash, because I do a lot of Smash stuff. That's where I was with Pokemon, because I'm very active in the Pokemon community. Well, at least for Instagram, at least. So that's just where I feel most at home. So if I ever go AFK on YouTube for whatever reason, I can guarantee you'll find me on Instagram. So link will be in the description below if I remember it, please. I know I've been saying that for the past few videos. I haven't even linked it. But I'll at least put a picture or a screenshot of my Instagram page in the video where I'm talking right now. But what I do over there is every week, whenever they do these rival domains things, I know rival domains is kind of pointless to a lot of people because I get it can be very irritating when the units are just warping around all over the place and people attack into you. So I get it can be kind of infuriating. However, a way I got people to kind of interact with that or make kind of use of it is that I would ask them every week to send me a hero that was based around the rival domains theme. So this week is Infantry, which would be super easy because I know a lot of people's favorite heroes are infantry heroes. Like Alm's super popular, he's an infantry unit. Lynn's stupidly popular, she's an infantry unit. So there's a lot of potential. I know that a lot of these fan favorite heroes will probably be sent in. But if the theme is armor, now I ask them to send me armor heroes. You guys get the idea. So this week I asked them to send me their infantry heroes, and we're gonna look at them. But before we get into that, I kind of do want to invite you guys on YouTube to do this as well. As you guys can see, this is my friend ID. You can send me your request right now. I'll leave this on the screen for a few seconds so you can get that down. Take your screenshots, write it down, do whatever. But as you can see, my friend list is pretty much full, and I don't know, it says 99 out of 100, but if I try to like accept someone random, it'll just say maximum numbers. So I'm not sure what's up with that. But as you guys can see, even though it says 99 out of 100, I'm pretty much maxed out because I guess I have that glitch or whatever. But oh, I went to Ryoma, wrong thing. So what I do is, this was last week. These were all the heroes that I used for the flyers. Some of you guys haven't even changed it. Oh, I'm trying to update it. Let's update friends. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at the heroes. And I know that my legendary hero review, people well, it wasn't really people, it was mainly just one person. One person said that he didn't like my review because I pretty much talked about them in a vacuum when I talked about them in a specific role when I should be talking about their impact on the game. But the thing with legendary heroes is that none of the legendary heroes have really impacted the game. Like, there's Fjorm because she literally, like water season is literally Fjorm season because everyone has her for free, and she pretty much influences the entire arena because it becomes significantly harder to get into tier 20 because you don't have to summon for her because we all just got him for free. You'd think the same would be for legendary Ike, but a lot of people foddered him off so he doesn't have that same effect. But in technicality, Ike can do the same thing. But I am going to be trying to look at these because these are going to be for arena purposes, so I'll update my friends one more time. But I'll say that I will be taking the arena aspect into account, because one thing you should never do is underestimate your audience. And obviously, if you guys are watching a video on Fire Emblem Heroes, you guys are pretty active or you guys care a lot more than the casual player of Fire Emblem Heroes. So let's go into this. First up, we got my boy Bellerin with this is probably the most basic build you can ever do, but I can't knock it because it's just that good. Like 49 attack, you add 6 onto that, that's 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 55 attack. Like, put just a basic 4 to 5, that's 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 59 attack with heavy blade. Like, you're gonna be getting instant moon bows a lot. Like, I know, like, it's Glimmer Moonbow. Like, Glimmer can one shot, I think plus 10 tikis it is, but it's really personal preference. Like, there's not much to say here. This is the most basic you can ever do. It's super budget, it's super effective, and in my opinion, his best set. So, yeah, not much to say. We're gonna be recruiting you. Next, we have Trent here with Beloved Sophia. Ooh, +2. You probably got that from the Legendary Hero banner. Fun fact: the mark that I use for chills, the mark that has chill speed, I actually did not get that from the last Legendary Hero banner. I got it as a pity breaker when I was, what was I summoning for? I think I was just summoning on reds on a random banner to get some more Roys for my Roy project, which I probably need to get on top of Hero Mirror grinding because I haven't been doing that to farm out feathers. But I did the math. If I actually do the Hero Mirror farming, then I'll have enough feathers to +10 my Roy, so I need to get on top of that. But 42 speed with 55 attack, like, my god, man. So, Beloved Sophia, if you don't know, it adds +4 to all your stats on the first turn, and randomly 3 defense, because why not, I guess. But after you attack, you deal 4 damage to your opponent. So, this is pretty much 59 attack and 46 speed. 46 speed, like I said, is enough to double in, I forget which, I think it's my Legendary Hero, not Legendary Hero, in my Lucina video where I said that you need 42 speed to avoid doubles, and 46 speed is like when you have to start doubling yourself. So that's pretty good that she can get to 46 at base. Then you have 59 attack, that's kind of in, usually you want to get above 60 attack to start one-shotting, but because you're doubling, you're going to pretty much kill whatever you attack. And Renewal, I know people don't like Renewal on her, but trust me, it does have some synergy. Like, I generally wouldn't recommend you go Fury Renewal because that really kicks back, and you will be taking damage because you're not going to be one shot because you're not plus attack, but it's still really solid, so I can't really knock that. We'll be scooping up your Celica as well. Actually, let's look at this Celica. This Celica has chill speed. Oh god, this is a plus speed one too, I believe. So, oh, that's really good. Oh yeah, she comes with Luna, that's right. And chill speed, of course, that's really good for supporting your team. I think that she makes okay use of it, but I don't know. It's really hard to say because the sword category is like, sword heroes are some of the fastest heroes in the entire game. So I think that at most it'll prevent doubles, like they'll just be going 1-for-1s, because I think that that'll just put like the stupidly overpowered fast heroes like Ira, they'll put them down to being in the range of +5, and then she can probably defend against things like Swift Sparrow. However, like, I don't know. I think that chill speed is better used on like an actual supporting unit, and she wants a more offensive B skill if you're gonna go that route, or Renewal. So, I mean, it's not a bad build. It definitely works, but I think that she has better slots in the B slot. Next, we have Ira's Blade, which is super standard. And again, if you have a standard build, I'm not gonna really go into too much in detail about it. It's Ira, so it's pretty. We all know how broken Ira is. Now this guy Seliph. Oh my god, you went so far in. I've actually used this Seliph in Voting Gauntlet as well because you're on Team Alphonse. By the way, Team Alphonse for the win. I gotta say, I hate to be that guy, but his dad's just better in every way, shape, form possible. Like, even, like, don't get me wrong, 33 defense is okay, but I just don't think he makes very good use of disencounter. Like, the best thing I can see for Seliph is, because your first hit, you reduce the from magic foes by 50. You see, I thought it was just I thought it was the first attack in general, so it has to be a magic attack. So, I mean, it's just the first attack, and if I were you, I would say put deflect magic on here. So at least that after he gets his counter attack in, then he'll just start reducing damage. And I'd probably say go with Vantage. Like, DC Vantage is really optimal. And the first hit you'll be taking 50% less damage, and then the second hit, then you'll be taking 80% less damage from there on out. So he can be like a mini version of his father in that regard. After he's just with one lick in, I think that will help you overall better than just QR, because QR would kind of like, it's only the first hit. It's not like every first hit of every combat. Like the first hit in the combat, they're gonna strike, then he's gonna strike back, and the next hit, that's not the first hit anymore. So I don't know, man. Like you're out here trying, but I'll take it just so I can see. But yeah. Then we have this guy's Lloyd, and my god, this guy's Lloyd is amazing. Like, I know 21 Def doesn't look like all that impressive, but he's pretty much a magic tank, and I will tell you that he is amazing. Like, I know that this doesn't look all too impressive on paper, but let me show you what this guy has. This guy has went in for freaking Lloyd. He's been using Lloyd before Lloyd got his refined. Like, this man loves Lloyd, and I cannot blame him. He's a pretty cool character. It just sucks that they ruined him in this game, but he can be a pretty good mage tank, so we'll scoop him up too. I'll probably go back and organize this. Like, I'll probably do a cut. I'll probably cut this out. Like, I'll do all my talking in one segment, and then I'll cut to the actual arena showcase later. I say arena. You guys know rival domains, so you guys won't. Hopefully the cut won't be that obvious, but we'll see. Ike refuse to use. Lucina, baby girl. Oh God, what? My God, man. Lucina is just so good. Oh my. Okay, so if you guys don't understand why this is absolutely disgusting, Sealed Falchion, after you get in one fight, you get +5 to all your stats. So this 57 goes to 58, 59, 62 attack, and 45 speed. On top of Heavy Blade, so she's gonna be freaking charging Aether, like, after one fight, Aether will be ready. Pretty much guaranteed, because this is also without buffs. So you put her on an attack team, dog, but like, that's all I will say. Just probably focus on putting her on a tactic team. But my God, man, Lucina is so good. Man, I'm really jealous of your Lucina. Next, we have the free-to-play version of Lucina, another Sealed Falchion. Like a tactic, like I said. Like, on a tactic team, this is absolutely, like, even a Masked Marth. Like, Masked Marth is so good now because of Sealed Falchion. And it's pretty much built the same way, but Lucina is better because she has IVs, so I'll go with that one. Ryoma, he's not very complete, so not much I can say. Well, I'll go back to Ryoma. I mean, I'm pretty sure you know how to build a Ryoma. Like, Fury Vantage is pretty much the way to go. And unpopular opinion, I think he does use Define It Attack 3 pretty okay, but it's been kind of power cut by Brazens. So yeah, if you really care about your Ryoma, go Brazen Attack Defense because of Ares getting demoted. But in my opinion, Fury is just better overall. Like, you don't have to give him a Brazen, but if you really like that +7 attack, then go for Brazen Attack Defense. Because at least at the very least, you become a better duelist up close, so you're more defense, right? So, put on Vantage and probably switch out into Glimmer. And that's pretty much reposition and whatever C skill tickles your fancy. Next we have freaking EJ Lennon, my boy, who absolutely adores his Hana for some reason. I've used him with Voting Gauntlet as well. It's actually a pretty well-made Hana. The only thing I don't understand is why you went for Soul. Maybe you're going for Aether eventually? Is that what you're doing? Let me see. Yeah, this man went in. No, oh, wait, are you? No, you're not even going for Miracle, really, dog? But you're not even going for Aether, so yeah, why do you have Soul? Like, I think this is a plus speed Hana. I would say because she comes to life and death, just give her life and death, man. I mean, 30 death is pretty alright. That's enough to use bonfire, I guess. But you're not even abusing her 30 defense, so if you're gonna make her glass cannon, just give her back life and death. I don't think she really necessarily needs Fury. But that's up to you, I guess. Next we have this Soleil, and my god, this Soleil. Wait, no, it's another Soleil. It's not this one. This one's pretty good too, but there is another Soleil on my friends list. My god, his Soleil is so godly. Like it's plus 10. It has what is it? Steady Breath, Wrath, Slaying Edge, and Aether. And that Soleil like never dies. Like I wish he had it. It's so much fun to use. I want to show you guys, but like this one's still pretty good too. Like I said, the set I just said, I believe is her best set because I have seen the power. But again, it's super premium. But if you, whenever you can, because you're going for plus 10, I assume. You want to go with Slaying Edge, Reposition, Aether's good, Steady Breath, Wrath, and whatever C slot tickles your fancy. Wait, 33 res. Holy crap, she has good rest. Soleil is so good. Why is she a 4-star unit? Soleil she deserves to be 5-star locked, but I'm glad she's not. But my god, Soleil is so good. Soleil is amazing. I'll recruit her though because that's pretty good. That's an armor hero, so I'll come back to that. I'm probably gonna stick on my Instagram page. I do go over other heroes that aren't infantry, but because this is already gonna be a pretty long video, I don't want to make it even longer. So I'm pretty much gonna go with only infantry. So if you didn't send an infantry hero, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it this time. Who's Celica? Not fully built, but I think that Celica can make decent use of distant defense. I don't think that she makes the best use of it because you can put on something like Life and Death and really take abuse Ragnarok because it puts on 5 attack and speed, and with Life and Death that's plus 10 attack and speed, so that's 57, 43 speed. Add in some buffs, she can start one-shotting things and doubling. So that's also why people think that Mage Celica is better than Sword Celica, because Mage Celica can just nuke someone from a distance and then just kind of stall around for renewal to heal herself and then do it again. But in theory, you can do the same thing with Sword Celica, just attack into a Mage hero and then stall around. Well, Sword heroes are still harder to do because they want to stay on the front lines. So yeah, there is that, but I don't know. That's what I say do for your Celica. Just give her Life and Death, Renewal, and if you're into Spurs, I guess you can do that. But if you're into Spurs, I say just go for a dual Spur skill because it also scores better in Arena as well. Who's next? We got Julius. Oh my. I've seen you build this on your Instagram page, and I don't know. I think a lot of people sleep on Julius. Like, people think that he's just another res tank, like another super slow mage. And probably I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm pretty sure that Canas is going to be another really slow mage as well, because Canas is super. It's a Canas or Canis. I'm just gonna say Canis because that sounds a little better. But I'm pretty sure Canis is going to be another really slow hero. I'm sorry, because he is not fast in FE7 at all. But when you add in Loftus, then that puts on effectively plus 6 defense and res. So a range hero is going to, even like a really powerful blue mage like Reinhardt, is gonna have a hard time killing him. And I've seen his team comp, like he has Julius set up to get him a lot of defense. So close counter actually does make sense for his specific team. However, I wouldn't really suggest close counter because I think that there are better users of close counter. even regular Takumi makes better use of close counter in my opinion. So don't do this unless you have a very specific team in mind. This one, I guess I'll talk about how to build him normally. Like, I haven't built my Julius either, but what I plan to do for him, like, I plan to give him quicker post. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for his A slot. I think his best A slot is distant defense, but that is so premium and I don't have distant defense fodder. So I don't know, I can't use TA because TAs are for my Roys. So I have no idea what to do for his A slot. I don't know. So you got me on that one. I think if you can give him res ploy, that'll kind of help with his damage output. And well, that's pretty much all I can say about him. I really don't know how to build Julius, if I'm being honest. But I do think that he has a lot more potential than people give him credit for. Wait, did you really? Oh no. Oh no. Boy, he done did it. Oh god, why did you do this? Like, it's only for attack and speed. So it's not like Loptis where it gives you effectively more defense because you're debuffing their attack. Like, you want to be focusing on boosting her attack and speed as much as possible, but you can't because you're running close counter. I guess it's for arena purposes because close counter does score pretty well for arena scoring. And when you pair that with Vantage, you can just solo things, like kind of like the 6 paths of plane. Shout out to my boy Lubu, by the way. But I just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because you've intrigued me. Oh god, is that its odd attack? You guys really go in for your bridal heroes, don't you? Oh my gosh. You see, I was going to say that I was going to give your close counter, your little close counter bridal Tharja a chance, but I'm sorry, this other Tharja took it. We got so many red heroes already, oh my gosh. So that's pretty much, we'll look at this Morgan. Morgan, I believe, is like one of the few fast red mages we've gotten so far. So I can understand if you don't, like, he has dual range, so you don't absolutely need to get buffs because you usually all these fast heroes aren't naturally fast, they're fast with buffs. So because he's looking at base stats, he's not really fast enough to double things. If you put buffs on him, then he is. But I don't think that life and death is terrible to run on him because 24, 27 res isn't all that impressive. So you can kind of dump that at the cost of giving him 5 more attack and speed. At that point, with combat with dual range, he's gonna be pretty much killing a lot of things. All we need is wait, do I have close defense? But all he needs is a desperation in the Sacred Seal slot, which will happen eventually. I guarantee it. Like, if we got quicker pulse, we'll definitely get desperation at some point. So I think after that, then Morgan's gonna be a really good hero. I guess I'll take your Morgan. Oh no. Boy, he did it to him. Boy, he did it to him. How are you killing this Lucas without magic? Oh my. How are you killing this Lucas without magic? The only thing I would say is consider Ignis, because everything's gonna be doubling you anyway. So you can reliably, I guess, for turn 1 bonfires. But in my opinion, what is bonfire by 50? I think that extra 30% is worth it, because you're gonna be getting doubled a lot, and then you get that 1 Ignis proc. So maybe you have Ignis. Let me see. I can't be stalking for no reason. You have Aether. That's okay. You do have Ignis, so you know what you're doing. Yeah, I don't need to tell you anything. You're good. you know, attack and speed too isn't terrible. I think, like I said, it's another thing with Fury being really overrated in my opinion. I mean, I get it does synergize well with Wrath, but my Neptune does personally run Fury, but I don't think attack and speed 2 is a terrible thing. So I can definitely see what you're going for. I think that she'll take enough damage naturally to get into Wrath range, so that I don't think that Fury is absolutely necessary. Like, she has a low enough. Well, your Neptune is pretty high in HP, but I think that she'll just naturally take enough damage to get into Wrath range by herself, and then you'll still be relatively bulky, and then you'll just be one-shotting things with Moonbow anyway. So it's whatever. Good Neptune though, I like it. I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked because I heard something fall in my house, and it kind of spooked me for a little bit. So sorry about that. I got really sidetracked with that. But let's move on. We'll take your Neptune just to give it a chance. This Donald. I don't want to talk about this Donald. I've seen it so many times. Like, I've tried to give you suggestions, but I'm not even sure if you're someone who, if you even care about. You're intent on doing whatever you're doing. So I really want to hear the explanation behind this Donald, because I've told you how to build him, and you maybe just don't have the resources. But I don't know. You let me know. I made an entire video on how to build Brave Lucina, so I'm not going to go too much in depth with this. I think that this works out pretty fine though, honestly. Honestly, yeah, I don't see a problem with this. I'm trying to think, can I say anything? He pretty much did what I said for the Brave Lucina video. So, yeah, good job. I'll take it. This monster. Oh god, this monster. This is what I meant when I said that Brave Lucina is kind of sort of power crept, but not really. Because you can do things like this, and it works out just as good as Brave Lucina. Like, I get that Brave Lucina is more offensive, but you can't plus 10 Brave Lucina unless you're a whale. So 53 attack. What does Brave Lucina have? 53 attack. Like, and then you can like go the premium route, and you can get stronger bonfires because you have much more defense than Brave Lucina. So that's just what I mean by Brave Lucina faces a lot of competition, because you can just do stuff like this, and then it's like, what's the point of Brave Lucina when you're at +1 and you're scoring better because you're +10? So that's why I just don't think Brave Lucina has aged very well. Because another thing that people said about my Legendary Heroes thing is that I didn't really like I tried my best to use their exclusive kits, because the second you remove the aspect of their legendary weapons, then you had to open the floodgates to everyone. And comparing with these, I look at like normal heroes like your Ninos and your Luxes at +10, because you get a ton of them from summoning, so it's really easy to +10 someone. You usually have patience and dedication. So I don't know, man. Like, this is a very good Oboro. This is just a point to say that you don't need these 5-star heroes. Unless you simply like a character, you don't need to go overboard for a 5-star exclusive, because the super common units can be just as good, because like I said, they're super common. Let's move on to Hardon. And Hardon is the best Lance hero in the game, hands down. Like, the fact, like, this man just has it all. Like, looking at this thing, tell me how you would kill this. In an Armor Emblem team, tell me how you are going to kill this hard on. I'll wait. Easily a top tier hero. We gotta take, like, oh wait, infantry. I want to use your hard on. Oh my god, so many nowies. Okay, let's speedball him. We got, let's look at this Ninian. I mean, it works. For dragon teams, it works. Yeah. Not too much to say about the Ninian. I'd may say consider a speed refine on Lightning Breath. Because her attack, you can't save her attack. I'm sorry, dog. So I say just focus on her speed to try your best to avoid doubles. And if you really care about her offense, give her Swordbreaker so she can actually take care of Falchion users. Because my Falchion users have died to Ninians before, so it can work. I'll take your Ninian. I'll use that as my dancer. So many nowies. Okay, that's the Warding Breath. That's the Steady Breath. Yeah, it's all pretty standard stuff. I don't think any of these nowies deserve a special spotlight, so I'm just gonna go with the +10 one because it's +10. Oh my, yo, Trevor, your Corrin is absolutely amazing. Again, he's on Team Alphonse. Hashtag Team Alphonse for the win. And this man has went balls deep. Wait, no, he hasn't. This isn't the Corrin. Someone on my friends list has went really far for Corrin. Are you the one that went super far? Yeah, Kenneth. You are the one who's went so far for Corrin. Like, you're giving her all the skills in the game probably, and I can't even knock you for it because Corrin is a good waifu. I don't care what any of you guys say. Corrin is a good waifu. Oh god, we need some green heroes in here. Let's skip down to green. Let's see what you guys have gotten. You see, people say that close counter Bowie isn't all that impressive. But when you pair it with Ground Owl, Bowie becomes pretty solid. And then Ground Owl actually allows him to double some things, so it's not as bad as you think. Like, I know it's pretty much a meme. Did I say threat and defense? Okay, threat and res. I thought that was threat and defense for a second, but I'll be like, my guy, what are you doing? Nino, a +10 Nino, pretty much needs no introduction. That's how good Nino is. And we need 2 more green heroes. Minerva, that's a flyer. Ooh, Serena. You know, I know you can build Serena pretty much just how you'd build Nino because their stats are pretty comparable. You just can't tell because this one's +10, but their stats are actually really comparable. So I wouldn't really stress about this too much. I'd say that her default kit is usable, but you can also go the Nino route because she has not had enough speed stat for it. Like, you put on Fury, that's 39 speed, put on a plus speed, that's 42 speed with 52 attack, and then put on a Blade's Home and she just goes to town. So Serena is a good girl. I love her because Serena has done so much for me in this game, so I can always respect a really good Serena. So I'll take your Serena. And here's the edgy lord himself, Takumi. I think that he's a pretty decent Brave Bill archer. If you actually want to sack all, if you don't care about speed smoke, that is. If you can fight the temptation, he's actually a pretty good archer. So, oh, there was a Sizo that, yeah. Look at this Sizo, man. Like, I can F with that. I'll take that. So, I think that's gonna be it for now. Oh, Kaze. I see what you're going for to always get the double. And again, like I said, it's hard to say. I don't want to say use Fury, but with Fury, that's 39-42. Then you also boost your attack up to 45. Like, Kaze's attack is so low, I think that you just have to use Fury. Like, I really try to avoid Fury as much as possible, but in situations like this, you're just not strong enough. Like, you're good against mages, okay, sure, maybe, but 34 res, there are some mages that can just tear through that. And 36 speed when you're defending, that's not enough to avoid doubles. I've seen some good Kazes, but I don't think this is the way, sadly. I think the best Kaze I've seen is Fury Desperation with Speed Smoke. I think that you have to use Speed Smoke. I've also seen Death Smoke to kind of help him with the one-shotting department. But it's a rough time for Kaze. I feel bad for him. But that's pretty much all I have when it comes to these heroes. So I'm going to make a cut right here to go straight to the gameplay. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I know this may not seem like a long time to you all, but it's been a couple of hours since I just recorded that last part. So, my tail twos. You know, I'm just gonna auto battle through this. You know, that's been my biggest problem, is that it's been auto battling through a lot of this stuff. That's why I was a little reluctant to stream it, because I keep messing up my phrases because I do a lot. But I was reluctant to like post this because this is all I literally do. I will actually play for the Infernal, but with these lower difficulties, I just don't see a point in trying, you know? And half the time, the auto battle does better than I do, so it's like, what literally is the point? See, look at this. They're already almost done. Why am I here? Why am I actually here? And that's the end of that. Nice. We got one orb out of that. Let's go into this. I mean, you guys' heroes are just so OP. What can I say? Let's auto battle a little bit. I do kind of like this map setup a little more because you start on the top and the bottom. Oh gosh, tail almost did the thing. Just a question to any of you guys who actually play this mode: do you guys actually what's it called? Use the auto battle feature? Or do you actually fight? Because just look at this. Like, what's the point in trying if you can just do this? Oh, Sully is about to wreck that poor or not. Almost just that stupid. They just threw everything at her. Wow. Yeah, I may have to actually fight this next round. Look at that, perfect S ranks all around the board.
Let's go.
With auto battle. Also, speaking of auto battle, I need to make an auto battle team so I can start farming hero merits. So like I said, if I do actually not send all my units home and rip Ira. If I don't send all my units home and I actually use that auto battle feature for the Grand Hero battles, I can get a +10 Roy. And I've been sitting on this +5 Roy for some time now. And I have 4 Roys, so I can get a +9 Roy. And I just need one more. So I will be pulling that Marriage Knife as you only have 5 orbs. Oh, hi Pink Fresh. I should have turned off my notifications, but sometimes I just forget and you know. I'm already in the recording now, so 6 out of 10. Please be smart and go for Murph. Okay, good. Oh gosh, actually going in this time. Rip that poor Self. Self is the sign of light? Ha! Then I should be called. What was that? You guys know what I'm trying to say, right? When Julia's like, Self is the sign of light? Ha! I suppose that makes me the self of darkness. I love Julius so much. I know people say that they ruined him in this game. Oh dang, we were so close. They were so close to taking it. And they didn't even take it, and okay. We'll actually try. Actually, I just want to see if we can actually auto battle Infernal. Are you guys' heroes literally this OP? Time will soon tell. Oh dang. Celica, baby girl. Self, okay, good. Self, one shot. Nice, nice. Okay, Morgan out here teleporting using the instant transmission. I see you. I'm sorry if this is not entertaining to watch. I'm not sure how this will be received because I literally just said if that just auto battles, that's why I don't even show them on my Instagram page. Okay, y'all going in with the instant transmission. I see you. Yeah, I think that Inferno is just too much. I don't think that this will score very well. So you guys I probably will just cut all of the other things. I think that is what I'm gonna do if they can't auto battle through this. And I'll just leave it at that because no one wants to watch this. Oh guys, they're almost here. They're almost here. Come on guys, hold it down. Hold it down. Hold down the fort. Alright, last turn. Hold down the fort! Hold down the fort! They can't reach us. They're not gonna reach us. Let's see if they actually did it. See? Like, what is the point in not auto battling? Okay, I'll still include this, but like, what is? Oh god! Like, I get that the warping thing was kind of annoying, but now that they don't, I think they don't attack. Maybe they were attacking. I don't know. Like, I get that I think that's just the main problem with the mode is that you can, like, there is no strategy in Grand Conquest, as you just saw. Wait, no, this isn't Grand Conquest. This is Rival Domains. There is no strategy with Rival Domains. Like, you just throw your units at things willy-nilly, and you just have to overwhelm the opponent or hold down the fort. Like, when I actually try to strategize in Rival Domains, I do terribly because I'm trying not to lose any units. But this is like, no, just throw them out there like Advance Wars. So I don't know, man. But this is a very experimental video. So if you guys actually like this, I say if this reaches, I think my average video like is about 10 likes. So if this reaches 10 likes, I'll keep doing this. But if not, then I'll just scrap the idea and I'll just keep it on my Instagram page. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked it, please leave a like. And like I said, if we hit over 10 likes, then I will keep this series ongoing. And if it doesn't, then you can follow me on Instagram and I'll keep doing it there. And I also do my little mini summoning sessions on my Instagram page. So there's a lot of stuff over there. Just peep by. Come say hello. Nothing else. But I'm about to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Adios.